This is a review of the Smart 8070i, which has been released by Smart Technologies. My name is John Knight. I work for Smarter Interactive. So just a quick introduction to what is the 8070i. It is a 70-inch diagonal interactive LCD screen. So the benefits initially with the actual screen itself are the screen is full high definition, full HD quality, and will run up to 1920 by 1080. And the touchscreen itself is actually integrated into the product. So the screen itself is 1.6 meters wide and just over one meter high. Now, to give you a quick idea, I'm just going to open up a video, which is actually a video that's been produced by the manufacturer, Smart Technologies, so you can get a rough idea of the proportions of the product and what it looks like to use. So here you can see the product is being written on using a pen, and all of these notes can be handwritten. I'm actually using another Smart product to do this review. So the Smart 8070i, that's a rough idea of the actual size of it, and you can see it's a big unit and has some significant advantages in terms of screen size, and also because the product is an LCD screen, it is shadow free, so you don't have any shadow being cast on the product at all as you write your notes or stand in front of the screen to interact with the product. So this gives you some significant advantages. I'm going to pop back to that video in a moment. So the key benefits, we've already mentioned it, but the size of the screen, it's the largest integrated product that Smart produce. Because of the fact that it's full HD, it will enable a dual purpose application where the screen can be used for interactive applications, but also connected through to separate video products, which could be anything that's up to high definition. So this could be Blu-ray or Blu-ray quality players, but also full HD video conferencing systems. So this is going to give the screen some significant benefits in terms of its flexibility. Because it's a dual touch screen, it enables dual users as well. And again, if we flick back to the manufacturer's video, and I'm just going to move on through the video a touch, we can show you that the product is being used by two people at the same time. So when it comes to a collaborative experience, this ability to be able to write your notes at the same time as somebody else, and as you can see in theory, you can actually pass notes backwards and forwards to each other whilst you're writing on the screen. Because of the screen size being large enough to accommodate this, and the technology, which is called DVI-T technology, which is patented by Smart, it enables dual users to come up and use the board. The next advantage that's unique to this technology is the ability to be able to involve multiple users, but also gestures to control your applications. So here's an example where we're going to have a variety of pictures pulled out from the application, which I think is one of the Microsoft touchscreen applications. But you can see that a bit like an iPad, because of the dual touch feature, we're able to resize images using two fingers, rotate those images on the screen, and start to actually, in theory, you can actually flick your hand to the right and it would move you onto a new page, or flick to the left, it would move you backwards. So there's a variety of different gestures that can now be used, and these will also then link in with Windows 7 and eventually Windows 8 with all of the new touchscreen related features. There are a couple of practical considerations. The first one is the weight. These things weigh about 120 kilos, which is a significant weight to be wall mounted. So if you're going to consider wall mounting this, you need to consider the construction of your wall. How strong is it, and is it going to accommodate the weight of something quite as large as this? You can get it on a floor stand and therefore move it around, but bear in mind that because of the weight and the size, it's going to be quite heavy to move around, although it will move. The second understandable aspect of this is the price. UK price on this product is approximately £10,500, including the software that's required to run it, but that's without any installation or the optional floor stand. So there is definitely a price premium to pay for this in comparison to some of Smart's other products, but that's what you tend to expect for something that is quite as high-end as this within their range. So how do we rate it? Well, first of all, the screen quality is excellent. The ability to be able to use it in a dual purpose mode is superb. The actual user experience, to use the product, it's the nicest user experience I've experienced from any Smart product. And this is predominantly down to the fact that you're not casting any shadow at all on the screen, combined with the quality of the screen and the quality of the image. It makes it a real pleasure to use. The ability to use the very latest dual touch and gesture recognition features make it a very dynamic product to use. You actually find that you are able to do things faster as a result of these features, which admittedly you hadn't had previously, but start to make a big difference when you're flicking between images, photos and applications. Obviously you've got those practical considerations, you've got the weight, which is a big factor, and you have to be prepared to pay for this type of product, this quality of product. But for an overall score, we would give this 4.5 out of 5. If you'd like to find out more information, please feel free to visit our website, which is www.smarterinteractive.co.uk. Thank you.